This house used to have the worst floor plan ever, and I almost walked away from it. But we just completed this whole renovation, and I can't wait to show you how we fixed it. Welcome inside. This living room was painted all green before, and there was already a fireplace, but it was tiled and very traditional looking. We took it out and framed it with an electric insert, and on the sides there were built-in cabinets, but they were white and looked very cheap. We replaced it with oak cabinets that had under cabinet lighting that makes it a perfect display. On the other side, there was some cabinets built in and desk that looked kind of out of place and were very bulky. So we took it all out, but this is still a great place to put in a little desk. From the living room, we get to the first issue with the floor plan. It was the very small and enclosed kitchen that was right here. This is an interesting area because it's actually confined. There was a wall over here, and also there was a water heater right behind this wall in the closet, and then the guest bathroom is also behind the wall. So there was no way to expand the space to fit a bigger kitchen. The dining room was originally over here, which is in an unnecessarily huge area. So we decided to switch the two spaces so that we have enough room to fit in this large new kitchen. And also with the wall over there removed, now you have a good sideline to the living room to make it an open floor plan. In terms of the kitchen design, we've used oak cabinets many times. I like how expensive they look. Here, we wanted to add more interest, so we put in charcoal gray lowers to give it more contrast. And on the oak cabinets, we use black handles, and on the charcoal gray, we have gold handles. So if you like this design look, drop me a comment below. These cabinets are from Mode Concept. I like their slim shaker style, and the oak cabinets are actually prefabricated. So they are about a third of the cost of usual custom cabinets, and they are also readily available in 2 weeks' time. And if you mention my name, Elisa, you get a great discount. We also have used this framed-in hood many times. They're so sleek and inexpensive. And all the appliances here are Bosch because this is a higher price point home. At the end of the peninsula, we put in the waterfall countertops, so it adds a designer touch. Right off of the kitchen is the new laundry room. This laundry room was not connected to the house, so you have to go outside and then open another door that was here to access laundry, and it was extremely inconvenient. We decided to connect the two, so now you can enjoy a very seamless laundry experience. Behind this door was another issue with the floor plan, the breezeway. This was a room that was built by the previous owner to connect the garage to the main house. And it was clearly an afterthought because it had different height in the ceiling. There was a big platform over there and made this space look very awkward. We took it out, so now we have really nice vaulted ceilings in here, and this space can be used as additional family room, or if you really need it, you can close the door and make this the fourth bedroom. The first bedroom was painted blue inside, and there was a chalkboard over here that was really weird. And the closet doors were also missing. So we fixed that and put in a new ceiling light and installed new engineered hardwood floors, and we used the floors pretty much throughout the house, and it's very natural and light. This guest bathroom was renovated not too long ago, and I thought about saving some of the features like the subway tiled shower and the vanity. But then during the renovation, I ended up deciding to replacing it all because even though those features were newer, but when everything else was refinished and of a certain style, those things didn't really fit anymore. So we decided to put in large shower tiles and new plumbing fixtures, and also this brand new vanity that's in oak, which matches the new kitchen cabinets. This room was painted yellow and it had dark carpet. We repainted and also replaced the flooring. And there was a standard size closet over here that we gave to the primary bedroom, which I'm going to show you when we get there. Because this room was missing a closet, so we had to use the linen closet that was in the hallway to create a new closet for this bedroom. So now the closet here is slightly smaller, but it made a big difference in the primary bedroom. The primary bedroom was painted blue and had brown carpet, and there were two closets originally. The first one was over here, and the other one is at the other side. That was also a standard size reach-in closet. And this was what I talked about earlier. We borrowed the closet from the other bedroom to make this a small walk-in closet, doubling the size, and it allowed us to reduce the other closet. The reason we had to do so many changes was because this primary bathroom was so tiny. It was about half of the size originally. We had only until here. And so we had the shower here at the end, and then a tiny vanity, and then the toilet. And it really didn't feel like a luxury primary bath. So we used the closet space that we got from the closet that was originally there to create this large shower. And that also allowed us to make this vanity about twice the size as before. So now we have a much bigger and more relaxing bathroom. In terms of the design in this bathroom, we brought the shower tiles all the way onto the floors. It's of a lighter color, so it gives people an illusion of a bigger space. And for the vanity, because it's a primary bathroom, I dress it up a little bit with these really pretty pendant lights, and it gives it great style. This house has a massive backyard. On one end, we have this large tree that looks like it's from a fairy tale setting. And then we took out a fence that was over here that was separating it from the rest of the yard. We also removed some planter boxes so we could put in this large lawn. And then we kept the lemon tree here and also put in some new plants and mulch. And then on the other end, we put in a lot of new sod too, so there's a lot more areas for outdoor entertainment. And next to the house, we had a pergola here that we took out so we could bring more natural light inside. And the patio door in the kitchen and the living room allows outdoor and indoor living seamless. And I really love that we have a lot of trees back here that makes the yard so private. This house sits on a corner lot, and there was some bushes that was blocking the frontage. We removed it and added a lot of the flowering plants and rocks to make it more welcoming. Most of the grass in front was half dead, so we replaced it with fresh sod. Now we have a very lush lawn. On the building structure, it was very gray and tired, and we repainted it with this black and white color combo to give it a modern farmhouse look. We also replaced the front door so that it can be more modern. Now let's talk about the numbers. I purchased this house for 2.7 and we put about $250,000 into the renovation. We hope to sell the house for $3.5 million and make a $300,000 in profit. Wish me luck. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.